What's up to all my faces out there? I'm back. How y'all been? Seriously, guys, how y'all been? I know today, I feel great. I was going to start next week, and get things going. But I had to do this. I had to come back now. And I have to say, I'm on Jerry's team, baby! Jerry's team, baby! my opinion. A lot of Cowboys fans, man, are being pathetic right now. It's embarrassing. This right here is actually a good football move. I'm tired of looking at Micah Parsons. When it came to the podcast and stuff, I've listened to Jesse Holley, with Jeff Kavanaugh and all that, like Jesse Holley, and you got Michael Irvin, man. I love listening to Michael Irvin. I mean, he's not taking it too well right now, but dang, but when he turned around and you just listen to Micah Parsons on the podcast, it's just like, okay, man, pack up your bags and go. Hey, this players come and go. That star is always going to be on that helmet. What are we going to do? All Micah Parsons has done is just go and sack the quarterback. And that's just been like on against bad teams. And not only just sacking, just playing some football on defense, man. Like what? Like, where was he against the Bills? Where was he against the Dolphins? In 2023. Where was he against the Packers in the wild card? Yes, but it's a team game. Yes, everybody played like crap. I don't care. I'm talking about Micah Parsons right now. Where was he against all the 49ers games? Where was he when it counted? That's all Micah Parsons can do. He's just a pass rusher. That's it. And for him to want to get paid this much, what about Tyler Smith? What about Jerron Bland? I hope he gets better, gets healthy and stuff, man. He's been having some injuries. But Bland's a good cornerback, man. We need him. I don't want him turning out to be like a Trayvon Diggs, injury prone, which Trayvon Diggs is coming back. I don't know about week 1, whatever. I mean, I think he's kind of being rushed, like we did with Overshown. We rushed Overshown back and look what happened. But I'm just saying, what about George Pickens? What if he has a good year? Don't you want to keep him? Or are we going to have him like an Airbnb? A 1-year lease? A rental? Man, it just seems like just because we have a good player on the team, why does a player on the Cowboys always got to be the highest paid player in the NFL? It just always seems to be that way, man. I'm sick of it. I got tired of hearing about Micah Parsons and this contract. I sat back. Didn't make no videos for a while. I listened to all the training camp. All the, Micah Parsons deal with that contract between Jerry Jones and his agent and stuff, man. I had to, get off for a while. I got tired of hearing about it. I haven't been on this crap for 3 days, because I love listening to YouTube. It does feel comfortable just sitting back, and just listen to everybody else and see what they got to say. Well, I'm here. This face is here. And I'm not trying to sit here and pump up the 2025 season like we're going to do something. Sorry, I had to get off for a whole second. Something happened. But 2 draft picks. And Kenny Clark. 2 first-round draft picks. I don't know about you guys. Cowboys fans are tripping me out, man, all upset and crying about this. I'd rather take that. You got 4 first-round draft picks in 2 years. What's wrong with y'all? All Micah Parsons can do is just pass rush. That's it. Oh man, that just blows my mind. I don't know everything. I'm not like I talk like so good about football and all that. I know my football. I'm just not a great talker. I always have been. Y'all should know that. But to look at these top charts YouTubers, for our Dallas Cowboys on YouTube, what's wrong with y'all, man? What's wrong with y'all? I'm for the players. I'm for that star. We got to get something going. I have no Micah Parsons in this room. I have no Dak Prescott in this room. And I'm not sitting there trying to bring up Dak Prescott again, but I want winners. I want winners. I like this. I'll just straight up tell you, I'm Team Jerry right now. I'm not saying I'll full out support Jerry, in this lifetime as a Dallas Cowboys fan, but finally, Jerry does something right. And Cowboys fans still want to cry. Oh, but we're going to face Patrick Mahomes. Oh, we're going to face Jaden Daniels. We got Jalen Hurts. What are we going to do? We don't have Micah Parsons to pass rush. I know Kenny Clark, is getting up there in age, and I'm not sure if he's declining or not. But Packers fan that I know, man, shout out to Adam James, man, he said he's gonna miss Kenny Clark. He said he loved that dude. He's gonna miss him. And he's a pretty good run stopper. And that's what we've been lacking for a long time. I want an all-around generational player, that can do more than just pass rush. And I'm not talking about Kenny Clark, man. I'm just talking about the future. And yes, it's all about taking risks. Because I know you could say, well, what if Jared just makes stupid mistakes, and end up drafting wrong players? Well, so be it. Let's take the risk. Let's take the risk. I'm Team Jerry right now. And I got to say, I was one of those Cowboys fans that just, I don't want to watch that Netflix show. I don't want to watch it. Well, guess what? I love my Cowboys too dang much. And I already know about the history. I lived it as a kid. But I still sat down in my recliner, got my popcorn ready, and I still watched, the Netflix show. And I tell you what, man, that was pretty deep. Those are a few things, I'll be honest with you, that I didn't know about, that I missed. But for some reason, when I watched that Netflix show, I don't know why, I kept on thinking, I don't think Micah Parsons is going to be a Cowboy anymore. Especially the way he was acting. Walking around all sad, moping around, laying on that table, gurney or whatever you want to call that. I didn't like the way he was acting. Stuff just this was not like the CeeDee Lamb situation. This was not like the Ezekiel Elliott situation. Man, us Cowboys fans got to stop being so attached to players. Because I got to admit to you, last time I was truly attached to a player was Tony Romo. And I was called a Romo-sexual all throughout his career. I freaking love that quarterback, man. But when it comes down to it, man, I finally grew out of that latching on to a player. You know, it still hurts to this day that Tony Romo didn't get a Super Bowl. Or at least an NFC championship or something. That dude sacrificed himself pretty much in his career. You know, but I ain't going to go there. I don't want people saying, you know, well, what about, you know, Dak, you know, the comparison between Romo and Dak and all that. I don't care what y'all say. Romo was a better football player. Put the stats up. I don't care. Tony Romo loved the game more. He was in it more. And he was a better player than Dak Prescott. My opinion. My opinion. But this is about Micah Parsons. And this is about Cowboys face coming back. It's been a while. But I don't spend my life on YouTube. You know, I don't go and, you know, and just put out every video 3 times a day. Or spend hours on YouTube. I got a life. I got a family. I got a house to take care of. And of course, another place that I moved into. But I'm staying here for a while. I ain't going nowhere. Bunch of life situations constantly moving around. You know, that you know, there's stories behind that where we kept on, you know, moving. But this is it. This is it. Hopefully. I love this house. I finally actually get my own room with a door. I always had areas. I actually have my own bedroom now. I'm happy about that. And I'm happy about Micah Parsons is gone. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's just get ready for football. He's gone. Let's get to football now. We got the Eagles next week. Come on, guys. I'm very disappointed in them top Cowboys YouTubers. I am. I can't believe y'all crying over this. I can't believe that. I'm ashamed of that. Seriously. You know, I want to shout out Simus. Like, man, like every time I tune into Simus, it's just like it hits me deep, man. Like he always hits me where it's supposed to. Simus tells the truth. And shout out to Dallas Dallas Cowboys fan 1980. You know, and Dallas fan 1997. Dallas fan 1997 needs a little bit more tune in. I love listening to him. You know, Cowboys corner. You know, but all I'm trying to say, man, is I just want to listen to people that just want to actually speak the truth about things. Stop trying to put people's hopes up. Of course I want a good 2025 season. I do. I don't think we're going to be that good. We could make the playoffs. Or we probably won't. You know, we could beat the Eagles. I don't want to go there yet, man. I got a video going for Eagles, you know. I was supposed to start next week, but man, overall, I'm not pumped up because I think my Cowboys are going far. I'm pumped up because football's back. Like this right here is what makes me happy. Like man, this makes me feel good, man. Like my favorite time of the year is fall, football season. You know, Thanksgiving, you know, man, it really starts getting a little cold, you know, around Thanksgiving in December. I don't want to go that fast, though. I want September and October to slow down, you know, and enjoy some football because you know how football season goes by quick. But I love this time of the year, guys. Everything. Not just football, just everything as a whole, man, when it comes to a whole year. This is my favorite time of the year coming up. I'm sick of the summer right now. What I do for a living, you know, like I'm always out in the heat. I'm tired. Like I'm burnt out, man. I'm ready for it to cool down. I'm ready to have that good energy, you know, for it cooling down. You know, I want to chill out. I get paid the same, summer or wintertime. But guys, I'm back. You know, I hope y'all are doing all right. And and what I'm trying to say overall about Micah Parsons, I'm glad he's gone. I'm glad he went off somewhere. I wish he went to a team that we know is going to have a terrible season. So let's just hope the Packers crap the bed and we have good spots in the draft for the next 2 years. You know, unless Jerry wants to trade draft picks for something else for whatever situation. You know, but we'll see. We'll see. You know, I would come on, like you have to be out of your mind if you want a pass rusher over 4 first-round draft picks in 2 years and a good run stopper, Kenny Clark. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. I'm going to wait till we get to the Eagles. Let's go.